Hello the internet. It is Saturday the 14th of May 2016. I'm on my way to pick up Gav. That's 2 weekends in a row we've hung out. Actually, Friday the 13th of May 2016 and every year is Gav's birthday. And so this weekend we're going up to the Blue Mountains. Pretty scenic place just outside of Sydney, about an hour and a half out of Sydney. World famous. If you haven't heard of the Blue Mountains, just do a quick Google. Or just continue to watch the rest of this because I'm going to show you a bit of it. Just got to navigate through Newtown. This has always been the shittiest place to drive through. Yet, if you're going to go from the Shire to Glebe, where Gav lives, you've kind of got to go through Newtown. It's bumper to bumper all the time. Only one, love. You see what happened then? I let one car in, and then no one knows the scissor method here in Australia, so the second car tried to get in, and I was like, nah, I'm only doing one so we can scissor it, then you can slide in. Sydney, Australia in general, you guys are the shit. Not you guys, we are the shittest drivers. This is Gav Street in Glebe, but it's pretty sketchy for parking. Oh, hang on, have I... Forget that, I've just nailed one.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you say 10:30?
Yeah, but I sent you a message.
Yeah, it was a Simpsons quote.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
No, I got that Trab.
You didn't get the reference, that's alright.
No, it's pick up Bart backwards.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
How long have you been out here for?
Two.
Oh, right.
That's alright, there's no rush, I just thought, why not?
Might as well come, like I've just got to pack my bags, which will take about 5 seconds.
We got a room here at the Gearin, Katoomba. Thanks, Mom. What's our room number?
2.
So the sequence goes 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
What's that supposed to show us?
There was a voice of like someone who wasn't in here, who was something like a ghost talking or something like that. But I mean, I just look at the this is in room 2, the Gearin Hotel. A male came through the recorder saying coming or going. I didn't even hear that. I just heard the sound of the people in the room.
Room 2. Hang on, what room are we in?
Room 2.
I'd already forgotten what room it was. See, the ghost is already working. It's taken my memory, man. Gav's gone for a shit. We got this little thing that we used to do together. Whenever someone goes out of a room, the other person that stays in does something stupid. So when they come back in the room, they see him doing something stupid. Gav's gonna come in that door there. I'm gonna get on top of that cupboard.
Oh God, that's good. That's good. I generally didn't see it for a few seconds. I saw the camera and I thought something's amiss. He's going to jump up from behind the bed or something. I was sort of looking to see if you're under the bed or whatever, and then I just caught this glimpse out of the corner of my eye. Good effort.
It's actually filthy up there.
Light down here is cool.
Said the guy who's not a photographer, but yeah, you're right.
No, but I've got eyes. And I can see stuff and I know what I like.
So our game plan now
Is this?
we're going to go out Katoomba style, get some food, then we're taking a bus back to Wentworth Falls,
I'm not a photographer, but that looks pretty cool too.
and then we're going to go to King's Tableland. Let's get some. Are we going to eat here, or are we going to go out and get something?
Oh man, go for a little wander, hey?
Let's go for a wander. You got some crazy deals here, man.
Man,
Any meal and a pint for 20 bucks.
that's right.
Sell me one.
Mate, beef Guinness pie is my favourite.
Beef Guinness
You
pie.
already paid 20 bucks anyway, so you're genuinely just getting the pint for free.
So I could have a beef Guinness pie and a Guinness for 20 bucks.
That's right.
I'm going one.
It's good, right?
Definitely I'll have
My
one.
other favourite's the Banker's Burger. Those are my two favourite.
Pie
Well,
and
how about I'm gonna go Banker's Burger,
Sure.
and you're gonna have the.
the beef and Guinness
We're both
pie.
gonna have a Guinness.
Yeah.
That's it.
You got
Sold, man. What a deal, hey, 20 bucks. That's actually,
Yeah.
that's pretty cheap. And there's a whole bunch of stuff on the menu as well. A Guinness is normally like 6 or 7 bucks, eh? Cheers. Normally you would take a train from Katoomba back to Wentworth Falls, but this weekend, track work, so we have to get a bus. Hey buddy, how long till the next one to Wentworth?
One just left a couple of minutes ago, so I'd say about 10 to 15 minutes the next one.
Too easy. Hey man.
How you doing?
Thanks sir.
No worries.
Thank you man.
No worries at all.
Short bus ride to Wentworth Falls, straight to the liquor store.
Bottle shop.
Bottle shop. Got to get used to calling it a liquor store soon though. The old faithful.
No, don't need a carry bag.
And I will take a carry bag.
There you go.
Beauty, thanks a lot.
Thank you. See you later.
Can't do a bushwalk without essentials. Charles Darwin walk to Wentworth Falls. Charles Darwin walk to King's Tableland. Let's do it.
Via Wentworth Falls.
Homebrew. It's as good as new. Best part about this walk that we're doing, it goes through Wentworth Falls, which is part of it's right here. It's very spectacular, but this is not where we're going. We're going further than this to a place where there's not as many tourists. An epic view. No waterfall, unfortunately, but it's totally amazing, and you guys are going to see it. Just going to pause here for a second because it is NSD. This is, I'm going to show it to you clearly here, if you can see that. Jeff Martin. Now, Jeff Martin is the singer, songwriter, guitarist from the Tea Party. Tea Party is a Canadian band. Did I mention we're going to Canada? They had most of the success in Australia. This is nothing to do with the Tea Party because this is Jeff Martin solo. I've photographed Jeff Martin at least 3 times on his own, maybe twice with the Armada. For the sake of NSD today, I'm only going to show you the Jeff Martin stuff. So let's check out Jeff Martin photos and then we're going to hit King's Tableland minimally shortly. What? Minimally shortly?
Can you like say his name and show photos of him without his manager wanting a cut?
Good question, Gav just asked. I've just mentioned to Gav before that I got Shania Twain's management claiming copyright on one of my vlogs. Can I show Jeff Martin images without him claiming copyright? I can indeed, because and mention his name. I can definitely show the photos because I own them, they're mine.
And all the things you miss will requiem. It won't change your fate, 'cause it passes over, passes over you.
We're just about at King's Tableland. This place used to be... Do I want to do this used to be shit? I don't know. I guess it's worth just explaining that this place used to be so, like, untouched, unknown. Like, yeah, now look, Macca's rubbish. There's tour buses, cars. It got so well known. See, I'm going to have to get out some old footage for this because...
Here we are. Here I am at
at this rock. Oh, here's the wildlife, look. Oh, epic shot of that bird. Ooh, epic Blue Mountain sunset. Tope beeps on. A little bit of sun. Little bit of sun. Not much, but a little bit of sun. Wow, look how blue the sky is. My legs hurt. Look at that! Here we are at King's Tableland as a regular appointment with our Blue Mountains mission. Come on, bird pocket! You're doing back off, Sonny! He runs with the cliffs, he runs with the cliffs, he runs with the cliffs, he lives with the cliffs, he lives with the cliffs, he's a cliff man! He was raised on the cliffs, he ran the cliffs, he jumped the cliffs, he's a cliff man! He is not a legend, he is a legend.
We used to drive up on top of this thing and camp.
Oldest land of them all. Untouched for so many centuries.
The tableland of the kings.
Unexpected arrivals.
I'm getting it.
It's like the eyes are looking, but they're just looking past you, hey? They're not actually looking at you, they're looking a little bit past you. It's making for very deceptive camera work.
Ran out of words about the time I started filming. Stroke of luck.
Hey, I say goodbye, but then I stayed. The King's Tableland. Who's And now, can't drive through here unless you've got a very narrow car. Now you can't do justice to this place on film. You just can't. You can't take enough photos, you can't take enough video footage. All I can do is taunt you with a 360-degree pan of the scope of this area. Enjoy. Rapidly moving. Get the idea. It's apparently also called Lincoln's Rock.
That's handy.
Pretty predictable that we'd come up here, or that I'd come up here anyway, because this is my second favourite place in the whole world.
That's my second favourite place in the whole world.
King's Tableland.
Very romantic.
2007. Have a look at the scenery here. If you haven't been here before, check this out. The ironic thing is that people that probably watch this will be people I know and they have been here. So when was the first time you came here, Gav?
Late 80s, I reckon.
That would be the same with me, actually. Look at this. What do you got?
I was just saying I'm very impressed by the intelligence of people like Heath here who, he's been here and he's quite creatively put his name in the rock to prove that he's been here.
Good on you, Heath.
It's amazing. And apparently Kat and Joel have a thing for each other. They're fucked by now. That was 2008. They've each had sex with numerous other people since then. That love heart means nothing. Or perhaps they're married and living in absolute misery.
Such
cynical.
Such a beautiful spot to be so cynical. I need a drink. That is an impressive view. Impressive sunset. Can you experience this anywhere else in the world? Yes. That's not mine, actually. Someone left the back plate from a tripod. You want it? Now we got to walk back to Wentworth Falls. Now because of track work, we have to get a bus back to Katoomba. We've no idea when this bus turns up. We wait. be our bus. Turns out it was our bus. The sign said down there. Hey man, your sign's down there.
Yeah, what?
Sign was in the wrong space. If you're a tourist in this area, you would have missed this bus. That's not how the key works, man.
I reckon that's a ghost person door, man. Look at that, man. That's evidence. Look.
There's definitely a ghost in here.
I want to meet a ghost.
Me.
I want to see a dead person walking around. But I've never been close to send a dead person back from the ground.
Permission to use your song right there.
I wanna meet a ghost. I wanna see a dead person walking around, but I've never even been close to seeing a dead person back from the ground.
Speak to my management.
Okay. Gav, can I use your song right there?
I'm looking for like 1% of royalties if you do though.
1%?
We'll strike a deal, man. 99.1. Is that cool?
I can live with 99.1. I'm going to throw a part of Gav's song called I Want to Meet a Ghost from his moniker, The Corridor of Uncertainty, right in that spot. You would have already heard it because I would have already put it in. So that's the plan. Wait a sec, I haven't given you the plan.
Wait, darling! What's the plan?
We're in the Hotel Gearin, room 2, it's haunted. We're going to go down into the hotel and we're going to meet up with Jen from the Bellhavens and also Tim, who plays drums, who used to play drums in Gav's other band, Fikes Device, which I don't think I've ever shown you, but you've definitely seen the Bellhavens. Actually, you have seen Tim play drums in the Bellhavens at the new Annandale Hotel in vlog number, insert number right here. I can't remember what number it was. So we will head down there and we'll have dinner and we'll meet up with Jen and Tim. Tomorrow we're going for another bushwalk. It looks like we might be going back to the Harp and Fiddle for the $20 deal. We had lunch here. I had a Guinness pie and a Guinness. Looks like we're heading back there for dinner as well. Twice in one day. That's fine with me. I do love a Guinness. Hey Tim, how are you, man? Hey Jen! Hey! Should we raise our glasses to Gav Stocker?
To the ghost in room 2.
Gav. This is for Gav, and from the 21st, they're just half his age today.
It's really like with Venom with this weird like furry attachment to his head.
Apparently it's Bailey's now.
Actually, it's something to see my stomach after the time. So I wanted to go to bed 2 hours ago, you prick.
We didn't go anywhere else except here. See you, man.
I don't reckon there's going to be any snow tonight, or ghosts.
I reckon there's more chance of ghosts than snow.
So there has been a lot of talk about the Hotel Gearin ghost. I mean, me and Gav did a little bit of research last night. Apparently rooms 2 and 31 in this hotel, and this actually is room 2. That's where the ghost is supposed to be existing. Last night there was a few noises. It was a bit strange. I heard some pops and some cracks and, you know, some weird noises, weird voices happening. And I think maybe I'm a little bit more... I'm not going to say I believe in ghosts, but I'm definitely a little bit more open to the fact that there may be a Hotel Gearin ghost. Anyway, right now the thing I really want to do is get back out there in the bush and go bushwalking. That's the best part about this area, so let's get out there. Where's Gav? We're going into the bush. We're going to need food. Hey, there's food right in front of me. I can't eat anymore. Gavino.
Gavito.
Gavito.
Gavino's female.
What are we doing?
We're doing this secret walk, which heaps of people are going to see on the internet. It was in my bushwalking Bible. It's only a short one, good for 2 hungover slothful gents.
What's this walk called?
Nymphsdale or something?
Nymphsdale. Doesn't even sound like English.
I don't know. A nymph is like a little...
A nymph?
But isn't it like nymphomaniac, someone who's addicted to sex?
This sounds like my kind of walk.
No, but it's called yeah.
This is not as touristy as any other walk we've done. Hardly even a track. Ah, something flew in my eye. Kangaroo? That's a bit wet there, mainly because of the water. That is really tasty water. A couple of drops of that quenches one's thirst. Mine mainly. This would be a pretty cool spot in summer. Like just kicking back under that waterfall. Nice walk. That was a good find.
Gavito's Adventures.
Gavito's Adventures, successful.
Next time with Red Death. Supervised children, and it's got a little circle around the handhold, and with a close up on the handhold. That's hard, hey. Oh, is that what he's doing?
That's Australia, man.
That's funny, man.
Too much signage. This is the last walk we're going to take. We don't know where we're going. We're just walking up this way, looking for something cool.
It's a reoccurring.
Oh wow! Oh, that's not cool. Hey, that was a broken bottle.
Are you prepared to bleed for this?
It's not. No, I'm not going to bleed, but it means that it will have no fizz. Hey. That's a homebrew that has no fizz at all.
Are you going to drink it?
Nah. The bottle was broken, so it didn't secondary fermentate. Fermentate? I just think I made that.
Swig of Red Death just to get the taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Bushwalk was interesting. Didn't end up in any good lookouts, but we ended up finding a mental asylum. An old abandoned mental asylum. Pretty spooky. All this ghost talk this weekend, and now we're at a mental asylum. And this whole area, this whole mental asylum, heavily fenced off, like double layer fencing. You'd have to be nuts to live here. Met up with some locals and they found a way to get into this, so we're going in. Yeah, thanks girls. That's kind of not what you want to see. Looks like a blood-stained bathtub. Thanks for showing us the entrance, guys.
It's okay.
You a bit spooked out?
Not anymore.
Look how quiet we're all talking. Like, we're not talking in our normal tones. Hey, we're talking because A, we're trespassing, and B, we're in a mental asylum. There's an old cassette deck here. Hey girls, do you know what this is?
Yes.
How would you use this?
You put it into the cassette player and you press play.
I definitely didn't expect to be going into this mental asylum today. I thought we would just hang out on the sides and get some shots. Meeting those three girls that were already crawling through the hole in the fence, that was awesome. We got in there and had a good look. Inside, we found a note, handwritten note, on like the back of an old hospital ledger, and it said something to the effect of 5 p.m. Sundays we meet to remember those we've lost. And it's like 5 p.m. on a Sunday. It's Sunday now. It's close to 5 p.m. It's 4:47. I don't know. I think we're going to stick around and see what happens at 5 p.m. Oh, that's we're out of time. Hey, thanks a lot for checking out Gives a Minute, my YouTube channel, the one you just watched. If you liked it, perhaps you'd like to check out the previous minute, a random minute, or even the very first minute. And if you're feeling generous, do me a solid, subscribe. If you're a photographer, you might want to check out my Lightroom 6 presets and all the other social crap. That was a long pause. See ya.